I'm still up in Jay Cook, and a lot of people have asked about my kayak setup. The kayak I got 7 years ago, it's a Future Beach. It's kind of just a plain Jane type of, it's a sit-on-top kayak. It's very stable. It's a 12-foot long kayak. I think it's 67 pounds all by itself, but it's very stable. And I'll just kind of show you the setup here. I just attach a rope to it whenever I go out, so I can, you know, if I'm out on a sandbar or something, I'll just tie it to my waist or something so the thing obviously doesn't float away on you. The front, there's a hatch there. You can put a sleeping bag or other cargo type of stuff in there. Mine is not the best for pushing through the water. It's not like a sea kayak or even the sit-in type of a kayak. Mine is more like the Edmund Fitzgerald. It goes kind of, sits a little low and goes kind of slow through the water. So even trying to get up into Jay Cook today, I really had to battle things where other types of kayaks would go through the water a lot quicker. That case, I use a lot of plastic bait, pretty much just the 7-inch power worm of the chartreuse tail. That's about 99% of my fishing. And the front here, normally I have 2 rod holders there, and today I took out one and set a camera bag there so I could bring my new camera with me, and so that's sitting there. And then I just tie these things. These things are really handy just for their twist ties. They're very handy just for tying stuff off. And so that's what's up front. This is just made out of PVC, and underneath you can see where normally you would have a cup holder. I just put a 4-inch piece of PVC pipe in there and siliconed it, and that's holding that. And then the mount, that's for a fish finder. Normally I put that in, but I didn't take time to do that today. And that's where the transducer is. I kind of did the red-green thing. You can buy all that stuff, but I did the red-green thing and made mine out of PVC pipe, and I just flip it down when I'm going out. The hatch there, I just throw my keys, sometimes my phone in there, although normally I just carry my phone with me in the life jacket. I never go out without a life jacket on, so my wife doesn't have to worry whether it's 0 or, I don't know if I've been out when it's 0, but I've been out when ice is formed on the paddle. But whether it's really cold or really hot, I always have a life jacket on. The seat, it came with a seat that wasn't very good, so I bought a different type of seat up in Virginia, Mountain Iron. There's a really neat kayak shop up there. The cooler, the only reason I bring the cooler along, there's a little bit of plastic bait in there, but that primarily is just for the seat to have something to push against, and then that pushes against the crate. So that's bungeed in there so it can't come out. Then there's 2 rod holders here. I put the extension tubes in there to hold them better. Otherwise, if you put your rod in there, they fall out pretty easily. And then the crate, you can just kind of customize all that any which way you want to. I just throw a lot of stuff in there. I got a tripod in there today. Normally I carry a fly rod with me, so I'll put that back there. And then there's a hatch back here. You can unscrew that, and that I throw my billfold in. That kind of deep, so that's sitting there. And otherwise, I love it. I've had it for about 6 or 7 years. I think I bought it in 2011. And if I do get another one, I'll get just probably the same kind and just kind of outfit it the way I want. You can buy all kinds of, it's called yak gear. You can customize your kayak the way that you want to. There's a ton of videos out on YouTube about just customizing your own. I made my own cart for it, so maybe in another video I'll show you how I get it up onto the pickup, because I designed it so that one guy can just put it right up onto the top of the pickup without very much struggle at all. And anyway, it's a great place, wonderful place to get out, enjoy God's creation and just the beauty of His creation, and have a lot of fun outside. And that's it.